Might as well hit them back to back, bro. Might as well. I was supposed to have been. I might like today. I'm just doing all the videos I was supposed to do months ago. Like I've been gone for a minute, so might as well, man.
Incredible trying to dodge the boulders flying at his head top. He out there head glitching, trying to use them hacks, but he ended up eating rocks. Looks up and sees a gigantic drill.
For those don't know or have not read the title, we're watching The Incredibles. Who Incredible member? FROZONE, the dude that deserved his own movie. I can't even cap. If it was not for him, we would not have even gotten Incredibles 2. Like, bro, he is a G. Like he literally just pops up ready to fight. For someone who is supposed to be in hiding, he just shows up to fight every single time.
Drill coming through the wall, and this villain thought he was the main character. Came out the drill and started blowing everything up, causing the bank to drop underground. Walks to the bank vault, and he knew his life was about to change forever. He's 4'5", and he's built like this. He needs all this money to attract top tier women. Heard he tried to DM Cindy Sweeney and got blocked. So he was quick to grab the cash and started to clear house, just for Mr. Incredible to walk up behind him and hit a superhero pose. Ain't nobody got time for that. He gets sucked up through the vacuum, dribbling through the pipe into the drill that's parked out front. Damn it, he gon' clog the pipe and gets back to work. This money is tax-free. Makes his way back to the drill and gets it moving. But he hears Mr. Incredible banging at the door and waiting for it to open to spawn in and knock him down. Catch this right, gave his chin a nice massage and almost got put to sleep. And if I was the Underminer, I would have stayed on the ground and started acting like Hakuzu fighting Hashirama. Getting completely obliterated, but going around telling people I put up a good fight like Hakuzu fighting and almost got put to sleep.
When was that? What was that fight? Did he actually fight Hashirama?
And if I was the Underminer, I would have stayed on the ground and started acting like Hakuzu fighting Hashirama.
I think I've seen this, or is this fan made? I think this is fan made. I'm think this is fan made.
Going around telling people I put up a good fight. They don't need to know the details for real. Catching his right, then his left, and getting tossed into the controls, which has the drill malfunctioning. And the Underminer hopped into the pod with the cash and made his escape.
Damn, that was
smooth. To try and stop this drill, breaking the switch, and the drill ends up going towards the city. So Dash said, "Everyone, stay back! You two, ugly sweater!" and got to sprinting. The drill ends up hitting the train tracks and
not even violent.
For him. Taking care of the train, stopping its momentum, Elastigirl tells Mr. Incredible to get to work, and he gets down to try and push the drill away from the building.
What is Elastigirl doing? FROZONE just
got ran over as getting the bottom of his shoes burned off. Elastigirl stops the traffic on the bridge, allowing the drill to cause more damage to the city. But don't worry, even though you will have to pay more taxes to fix this, at least there's no casualties. Mr. Incredible finally gives up on pulling the drill.
That's what you think. You thinking all that time FROZONE, what's his name, bro? I forgot that name. Sinestro. You think he wasn't killing normal people? Bro, all them heroes he was just marking off the list on, bro. It was casualties all throughout Incredibles. Even in this scene.
The street pole and decides to try and use up the drill and stop it. But it gets crushed. Dash was getting tired of seeing his dad be useless and passed him the rock. Hold your child, grown man. And Bob is like, no! Damn. I ain't want him in the first place. Passes into Violet. They doing passing plays with a baby.
That's crazy. Why did he just give him Jack? Bro, you would have got a whooping straight when we got home, bro. You seen me try to work. They gonna pass me this little nick, bro.
Inside the drill, and sees Elastigirl trying to attach the boiler and gets the help in her. While FROZONE is out there making an ice drop to slow down the drill. They break the boiler, and Violet had to use her force field to save the family from the explosion. And when the police came, FROZONE said, "Oh no, I'm the villain," and ran away. Went into an alleyway and got to hiding behind a dumpster. The police can't be that bad. First my party doesn't hit, and now this? It wasn't our fault. Well, did you catch the Underminer? No. Did you start working out at least? No. So you're just useless. Y'all are better off doing none and sitting on y'all couch watching The Real Housewives. Your nose big as shit. So they get dropped back off to the motel where Violet's like, "So, can I go on dates?" I don't want to talk about this.
No.
Why not? Well, you know. Tell her the truth. She never gonna leave this house. Just tell her, old man. What? My bad. I be on TikTok. I don't see the problem with it. But I gotta stare her down. I don't care if she's 25 years old. Her curfew is at 1 p.m. And she better have Life 360 on at all times. Lucius comes by to check up on them, dapped up his twin, and started talking about a job offer for all of them as superheroes. Doll pull up to meet to hear about the offer and meet Winston and his sister Evelyn, who tell them the story of how their father got Swiss cheesed, stood no chance, and said they want to run this project with Elastigirl as the main focus, and chuck them his house keys. Can't be working with broke niggas, living in a motel with fleas. Move them into a mansion with an amazing view. Elastigirl puts on her new suit, hops on the bike, and goes.
Her suit is really trash, to be honest with you. Her suit is, bro, her suit is so trash. Debate with yourself. But hey, I just think it's trash.
Moved him into a mansion with an amazing view. Elastigirl puts on her new suit, hops on the bike, and goes for a ride. Jumps onto the highway and starts cutting up, hitting wheelies too. Gets to the airport and goes into the private jet. She's about to take out some bad guys.
It's so crazy how Disney was just banking on how much people liked Elastigirl look. They said, freak it, we gotta get them bigger. We gotta get them bigger, bro.
It's in a dark alleyway, waiting for someone to slip up. All units, code 2417. I'm just saying random numbers, I ain't gonna lie. And she presses the gas. And in the meantime, Bob is getting pissed that they started adding ancient symbols to math. What you mean this is math, but I'm seeing more letters than numbers? I don't understand any of this. I may as well learn Chinese. Elastigirl is at the ceremony waiting for something to happen and sees a train heading full force in the wrong direction. The conductor put that bit in reverse and fell asleep. She chases it down, swerving through traffic, cuts through some lanes, jumping through a pipe and smashing through a building window. She's doing all this building hopping too just to go after the train. Shit. I would have told him to call up the Avengers once the gas tank hit E, let alone doing all this extra parkour. But she finally makes it onto the train, having to split the bike in two to not get smacked in the forehead by the underpass. And she's riding next to the train, seeing that the opening out of the tunnel is about to close. Had to speed up, gets in front of the train, and hits the brakes to parachute back on top. And when she saw that they really had to go through another tunnel, she said, forget this expensive ass bike. Didn't even bother parking it first to make sure it's safe. But she goes towards the person driving the train and realizes that this man is clearly going through some dark times. I'm seeing Elastigirl knocking on my windshield. I'm going to start cheesing. Hoping I got a haircut that day too, so she sees me at my best. But she decides to go and disconnect the train cars and turns into a parachute to slow down the second car, managing to just stop it from falling over the edge, but she ain't under.
I'm like, what the heck?
Miscalculated the trajectory. The other part of the train hits the back, and luckily it doesn't cause any more problems. She wakes up the conductor and looks at the screen to see some weirdo calling themselves the Screen Slaver, thinking this is some type of game.
I'm rather Screen Slaver. We back.
Ali, who just got stood up from a date, so he knocks on her door like, "Oh, honey, I'm sorry." Whole time,
that's crazy.
So he knocks.
We tell you not to go on the date, but then you go out on the date, and then when you get stood up, you mad like, bro.
On her door like,
that's you.
Oh,
to be honest
honey,
with you,
I'm sorry. Whole time, he said,
what am I sorry?
Told his boyfriend about girl's memory. Violet ain't gonna get a relationship anytime soon.
Oh, yeah,
she better boot up her computer and get back to playing Roblox. But he gets back and tries to put Jack Jack to sleep, but knocks out first. While Jack Jack is getting drunk off that good stuff, drowning in milk. Call him an NBA player. He about to be in court by tomorrow. He's watching a robber on TV, but then he hears a bang. Looks to his right and sees a suspect. Said, oh yeah, they both.
See, by the title, because I'm just getting all type of information. I didn't know it was a whole, oh yeah, we talking about the whole Incredibles. But by the title, I'm really just thinking it was just about to be a FROZONE video, but I guess they talk about them in a little to the end.
They've gotta be related. Caught up over there, and the raccoon was talking spicy. Talking about some, you lucky this glass holding me back. I would have boomed you. So Jack Jack said, I bet. What you gonna do now, Furball? Marched over there and took.
I don't know why they gave this back, bro. They just giving him powers at this point. Jack Jack, bro. Laser eyes, bro. He's gonna have flight. They gonna like, if they want to bank on another Incredibles movie with a little bit growner Jack Jack, probably in like, who knows? They waited so long for Incredibles 2. They're gonna wait like 10, a whole nother deck, bro. We gotta wait until another Incredibles 3. Incredibles 3 not coming out until anytime soon. 2040 on route, like it's not coming out anytime soon.
Back his piece of chicken, threw it back into the garbage can and started flexing.
And the thing is, yes, Jack Jack think it's a robber, but at the same time, bro, look at this baby, bro. Never mind, he just on violation song.
The raccoon a little slow though, so it took
after
him a
he
minute
violated
to process what was going on.
After he violated Sinestro, bro, he was straight on baby timing.
And when he realized, it turned back around and got smacked. He looked at the imaginary camera and said, "Oh nah," and tackled him, got his tail bit, and started tap dancing on its chin. And Bob is just making an earthquake with every snore. He's out cold. They rolled down the stairs towards the edge of the pool, and Jack Jack gave it a two-piece, manages to grab it, tosses it, and then was like, "Wait, I'm still on one knee." But it didn't matter. The skull cap was too much. Kicked it in his chin and sent it to sit down on the chair, having it tangled up. And when it wakes back up, it can't believe its eyes. Apparently, they've got the raccoon fighting Johnny Storm, just throwing the chairs to the side. Got that Hall of Fame intimidating.
Like, so yeah, he got super, like, bro, with all the Jack Jack moves, he still has super strength. So yeah, in Incredibles 3, whenever it gets made, they about to make this man the most broken. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, yes, he do have all them powers, but you gotta realize his brother is literally the Flash of that verse. Slower, but the Flash. We're gonna see if he gonna get faster with age. And then Violet, force field, she can turn invisible. I mean, like, yeah, I guess she's gonna be a more of a psychic bro, whatever.
Raccoon is just trying to go home to tell the kids that he fought a literal baby on fire. Gets a burning table thrown to its head. But when Jack Jack lifts up the table, bro, it's gone. Yo, little nigga, over here. Flipping over the grill, using the smoke to put out Jack Jack's flames, and now it squares up. It's not gonna let the baby with a toothpick on its head intimidate it. But then Jack Jack starts shooting lasers out his eyes. Give this child every power in the book. But the raccoon manages to get the high ground, holding on for dear life. Dodges to the left, then to the right, and Jack Jack had an idea. Aimed towards the umbrella pole and cut it down.
How do a baby even? How can a baby even do that? That don't even make sense. Like, how can a baby look at 2 points and then slowly? Babies don't even.
Raccoon. You know, and when he finally gets out, Jack Jack turns into some glossy substance. Bro!
Oh yeah, he about to be broke. Man,
there's more trash down.
Imagine he knows and can control every single one of his abilities, bro. You can't hurt him. You can't literally drop him from nowhere. He turns into this literally a metal baby. You can't keep him locked up. He turned into this rabbit, big Broly ass baby. What, like, bro? Now
on the street in New York City, just go over there, bro, please. But Bob hears all the noise outside and wakes up to see his son giving this wild.
Last time I'm pausing, but then this man can multiply too, bro. This man is much broken.
Work. Had to try and stop him. You lucky your dad here to save you. Jack Jack heard that and decided it was time to jump it. Split up into 5 and said, "Come here, little baby." Jack Jack heard that and absolutely.
That is funny,
had to try and stop him. You lucky your dad here to save you. Jack Jack heard that and decided it was time to jump it. Split up into 5 and said, "Come here, little bro." But the raccoon still manages to get away, and Bob had to deal with Jack.
That is crazy. That raccoon is gonna have night.
Jack. Elastigirl goes to do
loud. But yeah, that raccoon won't have nightmares.
And the interviewer starts tweaking. Turns out he's getting mind controlled. Elastigirl realizes this and slaps this man. He gonna wake up today, but she don't got time for this. Runs through the hallway, takes up a chair, and breaks the glass. And when she looks up into the sky, she decides to make her way to the rooftop. Slingshotting herself through the air to grab onto a helicopter and breaks in, trying to explain the situation to the pilots. But the pilot of the helicopter next to them heard that his wife was making cornbread and mac and cheese in an air fryer and decided he wasn't going home tonight. So they crash the helicopter into them, and they try and chase after the other helicopter. She jumps onto it, but almost gets shot. And the ambassador hit that Michael Jackson, told a security guard to put down his gun. She breaks in, runs towards the door, grabs his gun, and shoots the handle to open it. And destroys all the screens to wake up the pilots. And she takes control of the heli. Niggas play Fight Simulator and all of a sudden they think they could do a better job than the pilots. Can you all swim? No!
Can you all swim?
So she takes them off. They gonna learn.
Oh, no.
Another helicopter bumps into them, so they have to scurry out of there before the helicopter.
Know what? I would rather, actually, bruh, there's no parachutes. Yeah, give me her treatment, bro. I need her treatment. Not just throw me in some
crashes
water,
down. Winston introduced Elastigirl to some more superheroes that were in hiding, and they laugh about how us regular folks can't shoot spiderwebs out of our ass. Elastigirl gets back to work and finds where the screenslaver is while interrupting the newest broadcast. She pins the location and starts smiling beyond that. Gets to the building and slips through the window and tiptoes to the door. Slips her hand underneath and opens it up. And peeks around the corner. Gotta be safe out here.
Don't she about to get rocked?
He just locks the door of the trap with him in it. Had her bamboozled. This is how people who need glasses be waking up in the morning. Zapped her to the table, getting punched in his chest, pushed off the screen, and got his brain shook. And he zapped her leg too. So now she's looking like a noodle. Kicks him away, misses, and gets told to get down from there. Had her asleep. And he clamps her down. Zaps her not once, but twice. Takes away his weapon and twisted his neck. Broken ticket anymore. Try to hit the jets. Nah, where you off to? Bangs him twice against the metal. Wipes the shelf clean with his face.
Why would she even go in there?
Gets told to get down from him. Against the metal.
Why would she even go in there? She is slow. I can't.
Wipes the shelf clean with his face. Gotta make sure the place is clean at all times. And he tries to chop her in half and does no damage with that weak ass punch. Gets to the ground.
Whoever that is about to get is going to have to get put down. Whoever that is, I'm pretty sure that's the girl or her brother. Whoever it is, they're gonna have to get put down.
Pushing her against the grid and skedaddled. and make sure to set off the timer on the way out. Elastigirl
Always
is
gotta
looking
set
over to
off
get
a
her
bomb.
moving IDs, and he slides down the elevator ropes, opens the door, and rocks her shit. Turns
Damn.
into a bobblehead. These hands don't discriminate. But she catches up to him, tackles him outside, and when
I
he
knew
lands,
she
she
was
finds
about
out
to
that the
get
nigga
rocked.
behind the mask is just some random blonde dude. I've got a friend that looks exactly like this.
So she's just getting dropped by just random NPC dudes now. Trash.
Must have gave up on trying to bench 3 plates and turned to a life of crime. Police shut them in the car and slammed the door. Don't drop the soap. Bob, on the other hand, is going through a midlife crisis. He's seeing his car get put up for auction, and his kids are this close to making him go get some milk. But he needs help with Jack, so he goes to Auntie Edna. Bob, what you doing here? I'm not talking to you since your wife got her suit from some other fool.
What?
Bro, you get uglier by the minute. Just take the baby.
Yeah,
Please.
just take the baby.
So he drops the baby off with Edna, and he don't really care what happens to the little nigga. Anyways, Helen's over there at a party, celebrating their victory. But she has a bad feeling about all this. Went over to the computer and started researching. When Evelyn walks in, she explains to her that the whole situation ain't adding up, and starts chatting. Evelyn got tired of all of it and slapped on the goggles, tired of all the talking. Bob goes back to get his kid and sees that little bro is sophisticated. He's understanding what it means to be rich now. Drank some non-alcoholic wine and ate some real Italian cheese. I started speaking a language above my pay grade, and now he's no longer interested in drinking milk from a bottle. But Bob got a super Jack, and there's the device to locate him at all times and got moving. Got home and got a call from Evelyn telling him to come by ASAP. His wife is in trouble. Bro ain't care about none of that. All he cares about was putting on the suit. Called up Lucius expeditiously. Took the suit and told his wife to make sure the food is ready when he gets back. While Dash is checking out his gains, the doorbell rings and Dash runs to go check it out.
Damn, he
Opened the
actually
door
is.
and was
Love this
confused.
stuff.
What type of cosplay is this? Dr.
Would
Doofenshmirtz's lab is down the street.
would have slammed that door so, boy. But damn, we finally get into the FROZONE part. Let's get it, man.
And it starts.
The
snowing.
GOAT.
Frozone walked up like, I ain't know y'all were Minecraft YouTubers, but these kids are a bit too old for y'all. Started balling up his fist. We not with this weird shit. Stops him from closing the door, so Dash called up the car. It gonna take
Bro, did y'all actually watch
up
that?
his fist.
Like, who actually watched this live? I think I was such a little kid when this happened, so I wasn't interested at all. But CBS this morning, singer denied sexual abuse allegations during interview. Damn.
Fist. We not with this weird shit. Stops him from closing the door, so Dash called up the car. It gonna take a while, but it's on its way. You coming
It's
with
on
us.
its way.
But Lucius is a married man. He don't cheat on weekends. So he had to put his hands up and blast him away, locking the door and telling the kids to run. They break out the ice and make their way inside the house. Frozone brings the kids downstairs, hits one with some ice, and this old man has stomach issues, spitting out lava. But Dash is getting
Ew.
cornered and got put in a loop. He's getting trolled. Frozone told her to stop with the games and turned around to deal with the owl. Go back to fighting Batman. Violet puts up her force field to deal with some attacks, but she's struggling. So Frozone had to try and carry. They putting in no type
on,
of work.
Frozone.
He gets grabbed and is getting squashed.
About to
Journey of Monarch is now available on both PC
Bro,
and
no one about to
mobile
play
with
this
Google Play.
game, bro.
Until the car pulled up and parked in the
Damn.
middle. That right there is a crazy find. The police gonna have a field day with this one. Frozone saw that and froze big dude's hands to break out
Bro.
and deal with the lightning guy. And is once again worried about the kids. Gets grabbed, tells him to get off, and socks bro in his face while giving the kids a tutorial 101 of how the car works.
Technically, it shouldn't even work on FROZONE. He have a whole mask on his face.
And
Let's see
because
how
of that,
they,
he gets caught and hypnotized. But the
they
kids
put
make
it
it out.
on top of
Mr.
his
Incredible
mask.
walks to a room
like,
to help his wife
okay.
and is getting reminded that he's out of his prime. Getting chairs thrown at him and it gets
Not getting
worse.
pieced up
Gets
by
his chin kicked to the
Elastigirl.
moon. Tell me if you see Gru up there, bro. And she kicked him in
Like, you know he sucks. She was just getting pieced up by a normal civil, bro.
his beard belt.
Syllable.
Flip over him. And at this point, I'm surprised his neck is still
Damn.
attached. But he grabs her leg, gets hit with a Superman punch, and she hits this man with the bait and choke. That neck is mine. And when she gets the opportunity, she puts the goggles on his face to get mind controlled. The kids decide to go after them, driving into the water and racing after the boat for their parents.
This car
and
is
get ejected
tough,
out the car
though.
onto the boat. Violet finds herself in a 1v1 against Void and tries to make a run for it, but nah. Had it turn invisible, which had Void rolling. And Violet up the hacks, so they ricocheting her off anything. So
She
Void
really
took the fire
sucked, too.
extinguisher to use it to locate Violet.
She
And that
sucked.
force field ain't gonna stop her. You gonna catch this like
Damn.
uppercut, dribbling off the ground and hit her with a trick plate. Out here using unheard of moves
Actually,
like
I
Saquon
mean,
Barkley.
hey,
Takes out the goggle,
Maybe she actually is tough, but she don't know how to use her
but
powers.
gets
though.
stopped and kicked back. I know that hurt. But be working IDs for the rest of her life. And slammed away. It's incredible. Elastigirl and Frozone make their way to the navigation room, where they toss bro aside and start breaking things.
By the look of it, it's looking like he's just about to speed run through
idiots
The video
and
stuff,
steering the
come
boat
on.
in the wrong direction, aiming it towards the city. The kids find them and have to protect themselves, but Jack ain't with the nonsense. These expensive ass glasses are above your pay grade. Do not slick. You can't afford these. How you get them?
And he even got to, bro. And he even got to, bro. I think I already seen it, but damn. This is a One Punch Man character right here, bro.
Elastigirl dealt with Frozone and then Mr. Incredible. You're not with the kids. Me? I did my job. These little niggas don't listen. They get attacked by the other supers, but I'm not gonna lie, they dealt with them pretty easily. Broke off all their glasses and freed them. Elastigirl chases after Evelyn, who stole the private jet.
I think she
picks up
actually
her gun
died.
and shoots her in her back, sending her out the plane. Oh yeah, she's dead. But
mercy,
let's just pretend we
dead.
don't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Elastigirl
she's
turns the
dead
plane
as
back
hell.
around and launches herself down. And oh, she's alive. My bad. I was already choosing the song I was gonna play at your funeral. I was thinking about playing one of them old school bangers. And the rest of the team managed to stop the ship from crashing.
No. Not the rest of the team, since he just glances over what actually happened. Frozone once again saved the day and made sure it was bare minimum because it was about to crash in, killing, destroying hella buildings. Frozone, Goat Zone, just came in and saved the day. And this is just
And the rest of the
annoying,
team managed to stop the ship from crashing into the city. Shoved her in the back of a police car and shut the door.
That's
You'll
all
have to
she
make
get,
a moon
bro.
sign for the rest of your life.
That's all she gets, bro. They should have killed her off at that point. Like, bro, it don't even make sense, bro. I'm gonna react to this video later on today, bro. But hey, without further ado, peace. I'm out of here, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.